back again. If you throw it in the towel, then you're back in sin. We need the Holy Spirit, please let the chaplain in. Here at the front door, chilling with a childish grin. We can now begin. Now the truth be told, we're riding on the light to let the youth get old, and following the one that will soothe your soul and take your bad situation and improve your role to release your flow. It's a long stretch to loosen all the nooses from the baby's necks, and tell the young ladies they should save the sex, and tell the young guys not to break their neck for the place of sex, but get the paycheck. And real women really don't play that. A wise lesson learned really, really way back. I used to okay that. The Lord saved me, Jack, from a life of whack. Come on.
Into the black light, exit the man.
Oh,
yeah. Into the black light, exit the man.
Yeah, you might want to start paying attention on this next verse.
You were kin to the black light, exit
Give me your attention for a minute. Damn. Come on. We from the same cut, but playing different positions. A top secret message got the president's attention. Do what you do, just make the good folk listen. And trust me, yo, it's not about who you kissing. There is a plan to see you chewed up and shit out. The devil's burning red from the fire that we spit out. We on to get up, the hell with that down low. Cherish the gift of the wisdom that we found, yo. Still on the mission with the daily agenda. Your head's been cloudy, so I doubt you do remember that I walk with the king of kings beside me. Just like the root in India, Irie. I volunteer, no, the Lord didn't hire me. It is the spirit that inspired me. Water of life to show the chief where the fiery. We have no time for those that be acting grimy.
Yeah, I get it.
You see the light now? Boy, I've been talking to y'all for a while. You see, you thought this was for like some type of game. Man, revolution. Yeah. When you free your mind, your ass will follow. That's for real. And some of y'all locked up so bad, don't nobody have to put chains on you. Hell, you chain yourself down mentally, spiritually. Come on, free your mind, dude. You a king. Free your mind, chick. You a queen. Let me get something with some feel to it, some funk to it. Come on. I think I like that. Can we get some heavy drums in there? More like Caribbean, Caribbean. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Bounce to this. I'm just a black man, title, yo, you give me that. I like them imports, never push the Cadillac. And what you figure, Mr. Man, while you're kicking back with sick plans to get you stacked, making chickens fat. You know you into that, chilling with your timber cat. Intoxicated to the point, past sinful acts. Be very nimble, Jack, or Jill will get a water back. And have your heart broke just like a heart attack. Look where your power at, no, not them idle cats. It's deeper than tats and hurricanes and old maps. The spirit flows, so my folks throw daps. Meant for the wise as well as the spoiled brats. So you can fold up or either you can fold back. I hold no judgment over those that have chose crack. Terror over habit that has been proven to hold back. With God on your side, you can get your soul back. Yeah. We need some 3 parts on this, man. Yes, sir. I can't carry this shit. My boys say chorus, come on, line up. Yo, we need y'all 3-part harmony on this. I don't know how you can work it out, but work it out. Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it proud of the man that gain the world and lose his soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it profit a man to gain the world and lose your soul? Into the room, you feel a certain doom. You might lose your hearing from the sonic boom. Out of the mouth is a sword and I'm picking you out. You try to stop me and I'm faking you out. Man, I wish I had an apprentice to build this work. Collaborate on synthesis. And I hope you remember this. Keep your enemy near to you. far away, keep those that are dear to you. I hate beer, but I used to drink the brew heavily until the little habit turned deadly. I used to have a bud every day and all week, intoxicated to the point where I couldn't hardly speak. So do the knowledge, that means hold your head, let the past stay dead, and keep a level head, and don't be misled. Remember most of what I said, I'm hot like times in a rock, but you got us hot from working on the block.
By the end of the night, how deep this music is. What is it about the man to gain the world and lose your soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it about the man to gain the world and lose your soul?
Mike's handed, I'm speaking candid. Understand this is the way that the masses demand it. I have wisdom, but God planned it. General media panic. I blow flows on beaches and make you wonder where the sand went. The Taliban spent more time in these lines to destroy cities. My rhymes inspire minds. I'm known as Big Papa, but I ain't your daddy yet. But I could be your
Hey, Papa, you coming over? You wanna join in?
Hey,
you gonna join in? Huh? Who wants to join in, y'all? He's bigger than every cat around here.
Gunfights and drugs don't make a true MC. And I would do more than talk this talk. I will define
Yeah, that's my little lizard. My little hairy lizard.
I'm beating your ass. You in the cesspool.
Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it about the man to gain the world and lose his soul? Hope you can see.
Hold on, Papa. We gotta turn this on.
And my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed,
sun gazing, so
rising,
excuse me,
the oppressed rising up against the oppressed.
And so when I sun gaze,
that's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressed.
When I
so
sun
the only
gaze,
people that's scared are the oppressors.
I have to do these exercises every time after I get done. I'll explain it. What is wrong with this thing? I don't mean like that. Come on, so I'm going to share a little story with you before the story needs to be said. Let's see what this says this day. Let's see the ginger. Use your head to live with your heart. I would say that gut instinct is beyond the scope of how your brain functions. So your heart, it's just a muscle. Well, it's contentious with, I guess, emotions, but feelings? No, it's your gut. Process of a thought and elimination of good and wrong. Oh, my gut instinct tells me don't do this. Do I need to go any further? We seem like we have a lot of people who have a hard time with comprehension. And it's not ADHD or the super form. It's just ignorance, not knowing the difference. And your strength is shared when you are present for others. But most of you aren't in the moment to be present sometimes with me. I cannot do nothing with that. You ought to see TikTok. It's got some of the worst of the dumbest liberals and the most goofy racists, as long as it fits their narrative, conservatives. I'm so tired of both of these goofy parties that shouldn't exist. It was the Republic. That means for which it stands, all the people, undivided. These monkeys don't get it. I want to see balance. It's like yesterday, we had a brother was in here with a dog for a couple of days working here. This is what I'm telling you about some Mexicans, some Spanish motherfuckers are broken, and they're not who they think they are. These mugs are pretty much Gujar or Ashkenaz. And it's in the blood. It's not that I want to curse them. I don't have to. But I will speak the truth. It's just like some of these Negroes running around. And I say that with pride. So they get this brother up out of here, and they even had this goofy, tall Chinese. They don't know what Chickasaw means when they say giant killers, who works with the motherfucker that runs this place, right? The fake one that thinks he owns it, right? So they can't wait to get their little agent in. This motherfucker comes in, light blaring all night, and he's downstairs, The toilet flushing the water. They couldn't wait. It was so important that they had to get this dumb. That's what I'm saying. They're not cut that. They're not the original people. They're the same dumb bastards like these fake ass Jews. I said I'm gonna go in, and I'm not saying all are bad. See, some people can't. See, y'all need a leash, collar, not jaw specifically, but these idiots who are immoral, who have no way of subjugating themselves for a better understanding of things. So I have to literally kick them in their ass, smack them on the back of their head, not advocating violence, verbalage. The other side of what I can do is, so because they're stupid. You know, I know friends who contracted, mercenaries. I got very good friends during the 20-year fake ass, another 20-year fucking war. All right. And we were sitting Converse. And they didn't like having phones, and I was big on not having phones when we talked because they got to see something and being out the way of cameras and prying eyes. And they would literally express bloodlust, not knowing why. And I would say it's in you. You don't get it. You have to void yourself and break from it. Just like you got a bunch of fake ass cops here who couldn't wait to go and put a uniform on and go over there to kill Palestinians. It's a brown thing. It's a black thing. It's a crayon color thing because they've been nurtured in stupidity and ignorance. A lot of them ex-Delta, not all, because I know too many people who are ex-Special Forces who are wonderful, magnificent, fucking, whenever they talk religion, they love to talk about Christianity with me because I void them from the Christian thought of everything to let them know that's the mindset. And then I extrapolate the point in other directions to show them in the Bible what contradicts itself and why is Genesis 1 not there, but Genesis 2. And they start to realize this. And so I point them to Apocrypha. So they have a lot more information. And at the same time, I'm asserting about the old world. You see, you can't just dump everything on a person and think they're going to gather it. But some of these individuals, and that's exactly what they've been conditioned to be, all right, are dumb as fuck. How many of y'all seen the little hybrid Jew boy, black Jew boy, CIA on Sean Ryan and all these different platforms that talks, about what he did, over there, looking like he's one of them Paris or Canadian triple breed motherfuckers. I'm just saying, did y'all listen to him? The fact that he said he don't know who Louis Farrakhan is. The stoutness of these motherfuckers' ability to lie is profound. And it's their undoing. I don't care if they're suicidal or not. The reality is these motherfuckers and these dumb sons of bitches just don't get it. They really believe in the world they've constructed or have been usurped into, not realizing that everybody around them is not like them. I ain't saying like in a good or bad way. Okay? They're fucking stupid. When I'm the type of person that's just leave me alone and I won't say nothing. I don't think they understand what leave me alone fucking means. See, they think that they're watching you to catch you saying shit, so they come knock on your door, but they think they're whispering a secret about the things that they're doing. See, if y'all really knew what the fuck they were saying, you would be knocking on their fucking doors and arresting every last one of them motherfuckers and putting them in a new-made gulag. But because y'all don't know how to listen, you don't know how to smell. Smell doesn't mean what you think it means when I say it. There are those who hear. Most of you just think. And you're not thinking, but you think you know. And even that's structured on a false belief because you question it. See, me, I don't. So all these fake ass Jews, y'all know about New Jersey, right? Atlantic City, with over 2,000 fucking police officers going there, street cop conversation, and you have these ex-military, even one Navy SEAL motherfucker, might have been a few in there, who think it's us against them when it's them against the natural people of this fucking land, pushed by policies that have nothing to do with law, while they oscillate as if they're doing something right. And they say, we got to retrain them. When a motherfucker got to be trained because they put on a costume, that means they have no moral subjugation. Just like Tim Kennedy's punk ass talking about, I'm all for guns and everything, Second Amendment, but I'm all into, militia and this, that, and other. Who he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about because he's part of the fucking problem. Y'all probably like, what is he talking about? I know a lot of you don't follow everything. I said I watch things to study fucking people. I hear everything that is said. Does it mean that I take it for a grain of salt, or do I take it like a bag of cement? I don't take it neither way. I see motherfuckers for what they are. Even if you choose not to know in your structure of fucking whatever belief it is, people come around me all the time and I'm like, right off the back, I know exactly who the fuck they are. It's not guessing. You know, when you walk something for a long time and you've been around things and you've had those people who nurture you in that direction, you have those people who, oh, it's conspiracy, it's theory, you know, on the other side of things, and they don't know nothing. You just have this information, and then you get to see through some of the fog and the bullshit and mist, and it's compatible to narcissistic mannerisms until you come into a different reality and you realize the one you're in is not real at all. You make it plausible because you've been, again, nurtured into it, raised and therefore structured and nurtured in something that shouldn't exist, just like these dumb motherfuckers. And even though this is how these motherfuckers is, they don't see me. I'm still as rock. No, motherfucker, you're seen. Matter of fact, there's a pipeline of information that moves around in a certain network for you corporate motherfuckers. And people inform me of all kind of shit all the time. And I throw away which is bull, and I look at which is subjective, and I bring a constraint on certain things that could be questionable. But when and you don't know how to think of something and then hide that thought with about 6 thoughts on top of it. Remember I was expressing this a week ago or so? How you can think of something but have a whole lot of other thoughts, and it's not racing thoughts. You can actually control the narrative where it's functional. It's like if somebody say, do this form in Taekwondo, I'm not going to misconstrue it with an animal form in the 5 ancestral Kung Fu, or with a hard style compared to a soft style in Shotokan or Gosen-ryo Karate Do. I'm not going to confuse it because I know about 50 forms in Kung Fu. I know about, I practice even the ones I shouldn't be practicing up for a 10th Dan in Taekwondo. I studied that on YouTube because I had already got to the 5th Dan on my own in training as far as forms. Okay? Sometimes people see me outside going through the forms. Sometimes they see me going through the soft ones. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for exercise, calming. Sometimes they see me, you know, when I'm working on the karate do shit and I'm just doing the basic simple things, right? And all that goofy shit. It's just running through it. Even moving with the C steps, C's, and making the yin and yang with your feet and circling when you're doing Tai Chi Chuan, whether it's Chang style or Yang. Which Yang style, you do that. You actually make the water, anyway. Being able to compartmentalize, but without thinking compartmentalization. So my first thought may be my 3rd or my 7th thought. You get where I'm coming from? These dumb motherfuckers, when you speak like that, oh, we must investigate. No, you take your paranormal teams and get them to fuck on about their business is what you do. All right? I'm not asking, nor am I bothered or worried. These motherfuckers are stupid. Now, for y'all, the world is stupid, y'all. And it's stupid because of these motherfuckers. For y'all, we're going to go back to a little music and let a few more people come in. Hey, Delusion, what's up, Elysian, the Berry Boy, Lloyd? What's happening, y'all? What's going on, beloved? Scott, what's going on? Hey, baby girl. Snell, what's up, love? Let me say this. I don't have no ego to stroke. But what I'm getting very tired of is all these motherfuckers on YouTube and TikTok talking about, I want to give the fruits and the that to the elders who've been doing this on the platforms for 12, and Kerry Davis and this, that, and that for 12 and 11 years. And none of these motherfuckers have been doing it all their life. I've had enough of this it's good to do that. It's good to share with people so other people can listen to the brothers and sisters. But we need to get out of this fame shit. And there's still brothers and sisters that still, I always say share my information. I don't want nobody come over there talking about, yo, Elder Red, well, he done did. I don't need the fuck. I walked the life. I don't need you to say shit. As far as somebody saying, well, how long has it been for convenience of in order for me to further convey things, I don't mind people sharing that, yo, Red's walked this all his life. And this is his source for his information. All right. As if you want to say resume. I don't have no problem with that. That's why I share it. But don't come sharing motherfuckers talking about their elders. I don't know who the fuck they are. It doesn't mean that I necessarily have to. But when you do this to people, you still keep it in this starstruck shit. This symbolism of not supposed to have graven images and shit. You dig what I'm saying? I don't never want nobody to, because I say when I put my name out there, is what the fuck it is. So my thing is have balance. And there's a difference between these ego stroking motherfuckers and these individuals who get this fake superiority motive. This is not a competition. Not one of you motherfuckers have anything over me. That's the sad part. The worst part is you're still functioning that way. That's not unity. That is not being a family. That is still being conducively indecisive and destructive. That is the narrative of the enemy. You cannot speak for the Republic and bring in the Republic for which it stands in its existence, because it hasn't gone nowhere, because you got a bunch of goofy motherfuckers in Parliament and all these other things who are running around fucking broken because there is disease. You just can't see it because you've allowed the disease to fuck your eyes up and cloud your thinking, and to masquerade you walking in the same oblivious of their bullshit. I said balance. I'm not here to stop nothing. See, this is where they fuck up at. Because, see, when you get to killing so much, or you've seen some things, sometimes what you're dealing with in this world is a pure fucking illusion. I'm not talking about some goofy Matrix shit, some realm shit. I'm talking about the fact when I said they are stuck and they can't gather it together because they believe they're functioning at the highest level when they're actually functioning at a lower level than y'all. See, you still have some morals. Y'all still have some sense of sensibility. See, these motherfuckers, with all they believe they've gathered and attained, they are at a lower constraint than you are. Can I prove it? God damn, y'all watch TV and you can see it every day. Oh, what it is you can't, your complacency obstructs your view to actually visualize what I'm saying. These motherfuckers are dumb. Everywhere there's dumb people that don't say that with hate. We're not here to ostracize a motherfucker. I'm pointing out a fucking fact. I have this dumb mongrel or whitewashed sister trying to tell me about the Cherokee Nation, about the powwow. When the Cherokee Nation didn't create it, we as a whole created the powwow in the goddamn 70s. The Mongols didn't create shit. We did. They just emulate and imitate. And when you say the Pamunkey and you draw upon a melanated group of people, these dumb motherfuckers think they know everything. Family reunions and gatherings are what powwows were based the fuck off of. See, these Mongols didn't have that over there in the Ket, even in the Caucasus, if y'all want to look at that and utilize that term. And I told you there is a land mass y'all have not seen called Caucasia. People are just starting to hear about it. Somebody said, yo, Red, when you was talking about that, it's like, I don't want to fucking hear about it, bro. Good if they found it. There's a lot of other land masses that I've mentioned, and nobody fucking say nothing. So please, just calm the fuck down with this comparative skill shit. Fucking learn and listen. You see what I just said? Learn and listen. Because a lot of motherfuckers learn and they don't hear shit. So some of you dumb motherfuckers will say, well, how the fuck can you learn something if you ain't? Damn, you're answering it your goddamn selves. Y'all are so complacent, caught up in the world they created, the fiction, that you become your own derelict to fucking duty. You really don't get it. Some of you still struggle with this antithesis of as if you're supposed to make it make sense. Why the fuck would you have to make order make sense? See, that shows you're a compilation of the world they've created and don't know how easy it is to step back in order. You're rife with all their fucking symbolisms, all their fucking degradations, all their brokenness, all their fucking symptoms that you can't even snap your head back straight. How they say with the Red Wings, you know, straighten up and fly right. Is it that complicated? I'm always telling them in tiki-taki, bring your ass over here, but you got so many of them motherfuckers over there so animated, they're so fucking proverbially dumb, that even when I told this dumb, goofy woman, this dumb sister of ours, I don't give a fuck what her background is. See, that's y'all. Y'all caught up in all that shit. I says, when I expressed to her about my great-great-grandmother being in those Indian training schools, teaching you motherfuckers how to even deal with the soil, how to fucking cook. That's right. That's what my great-great-grandmama was doing. Mammy was doing with you Mongol motherfuckers. By way of coming from as even the Navajos say, coming from the north. Now, they want to say Nebraska. No, nigga, coming from Russia, across the water, from the fake-ass east to Alaska, and they being left. The land grabbing of the fake Jews, because they were in all the systems. Coming down here, Kit Carson. You think I'm joking about his great-great-grandnephew? I know your history better than fucking you, but these monkeys, because they've been dispersed everywhere when on the East Coast, there was no Mongolian any fucking where. But then y'all think the pale-skinned French and English and Russians and Germans and Dutch that came here? Why don't y'all look in the countries and see all the people that look Mongolian and start coming to a rationale of the people that conquer the fucking land? See, this is what they don't know how to do. They only know how to fucking rile in what they do. The fake media, look, fake media, they meant for you to see it for fake media. That's why they do the dumb shit they do, because they say once they get rid of the media and the goofy ass fake Jews who are creating the problems in the police force, running around killing people, they can get rid of the police and the media, and then that's when the WHO go, oh, we got to come in and create martial law because you got a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers running around killing each other, not really knowing that they're pretty much fucking related because they created a system here. It's like the music industry. When we created rap, when we were first singing, there was no fucking industry. But then you got motherfuckers like Clive, I'm not going to name all them sick fucks, who came in and hijacked the people and had the dumb niggas who would ascertain to partake in it. And those are the buck break broken niggas. Those are the ones that have been wrapped up their ass and given a little something from prison. Like Quincy Jones and the rest of them fuck motherfuckers. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it's wonderful, Mac B. What's going on below? It's wonderful. Don't y'all want to get to where the fuck you're supposed to be at? Let fear itself. And fuck them that made the improper and the wrong choices. And while the system is the thing misleading people because they want to censor this and censor that, that's all these fake ass motherfuckers can do and fake ass fight wars. They got to make sure there's testosterone, this, that. They're the ones who created all that shit. You know, the Oscars named after a brother. Everything is after us, from us. Y'all. Somebody asked me, do people really get hypnotized to put aside their feelings and emotions? Well, what do you think the CIA, the Mossad, whatever the fuck you want to call them, what do you think they've been doing? They've been testing and digging. You know, when you look at the cultism of Germany, you thought it stopped? Then what was Paperclip for? Then why are they all over here? Why is there a Germantown, a so-called fictional fake South America? Why the fuck was the CIA fucking with people in Costa Rica and murdering fucking people? Delta and SEAL 6 and shit like that. Why the fuck did Mexico have an emperor after the melanated leadership it had of the land that belongs to us? Why did that fake-ass Gujar, that fake-ass Jew, become an emperor of fucking Mexico, which you never hear about? Why is it that at one time in a lot of places in Mexico they had the Black Madonna and Christ baby, and all of a sudden they changed to the pill? Why is that most motherfuckers hate the fact that they probably are of this new Arab diaspora, Sephardic and goddamn crypto fucking Jew, which means fake Ashkenazi that perverted their ancestors' blood? Why is it these motherfuckers can't get angry and say, how dare you destroy my family and corrupt me, and I've had enough of your shit? Why is that motherfuckers have a hard time seeing it? Because you know what? When your mind is gone and your stomach, your gut feelings are destroyed and your heart is worthless, and what makes you the life that you are is dead, then you are a dead fucking thing. And then somewhere down the road you meet me. People think it's a game. Ain't everybody revealing shit? I have not once lied to any of y'all about anything. I don't have to tell you every goddamn thing, but aren't we revealing shit? Y'all's complacency is always your fucking own doing. And they made this narrative where you can blame everybody the go-to. And then all the time you're blaming motherfuckers, you're wrong, instead of holding yourself accountable for the choice that you've embarked on. When you say you're an adult, you're grown, whatever these terms fucking mean. But you make choices, fundamentally dysfunctional choices. Just like these dumb motherfuckers. I'm throwing fucking swings because I'm enjoying it. I don't want to enjoy it. I don't have to enjoy it, but I'm going to fucking enjoy it. What do they say about the person who doesn't bother nobody and he always says, just leave me alone? Who is that? Do any of y'all have any knowledge of this? I'm only asking you because I want to see how fast you can pull that up. And there's a reality to it. I actually gave y'all synapses on it a couple of weeks ago, right? A week and a half or so. I want to see who was fucking listening, hearing, but whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Oh, that goji berry. How can you not like goji berry with ginger, lavender, fucking lime juice, a little bit of honey? God damn it. I'm talking about real goji berry and ginger, like, you know, real. And you can add blueberry too. Y'all know that? You can make a tea that is so full of minerals and shit. Oh, and what it does for you is magnificent. It's like having sex, right? I remember my second wife. She said, what the fuck did I do to her that night? I said, well, I put you in the huckleberry hobo robo fuck position, and I made sure that you would sleep 2 days. And the first thing out of her mouth was, what day is it? I said, you slept most of yesterday, and I fed you all day, and we drank wine. And so she coined it and made a t-shirt. My husband had me in the huckleberry hobo robo fuck position. And everybody over in fucking Camden and Millville were like, nigga, See, that would strike something, a symposium with you. That is the most unharmonic, unbalanced shit I can say. But it's funny, isn't it? Or is it? I'm only pointing something out. I don't think nobody's really getting it. They have polluted y'all with so much ego stroking or dullness or emptiness that is conflicting. I told you that you are more powerful than you can fucking imagine. But it's so easy to conflict you, so easy to confuse you, so easy to have you judging. And how can a motherfucker who don't know how to judge anything? The one who grows. Hi, sister. What's going on, beloved? Nah, that's too simple, brother. It's not complicated, but no. That's what they want you to believe, that people grow. Bro, when every one of y'all come into this world, you come in here with all your ancestors' information. You come in here with fucking millennia of fucking information. They block that. And they fuck with your shit. They give you fucked up food. Okay? They fucked your water out. They fucked everything up. They've terraformed your ass as well as everything around you. I am telling you the most simplistic fucking thing that has nothing to do with growth. It just has something to do with what y'all call truth. You are more powerful than you can even imagine. That means that you haven't even stepped into the truth of that, allowed that conviction to be steadfast in you. You're still part of the fucked up fictional world that you can't even bring yourself into the terms of your truth of existence. So you rival with everybody else with all these symposiums and symptoms of bullshit as if it's supposed to raise you. You know, when people come around me, I teach them breathing and different body things and how to oscillate different things. Now, mind you, the military purposely poisoned me with a heavy metal that is one of the most toxins. And that's why I've been sharing with you. The body is what it is. It's frail, but it is more powerful if you can bring everything into sync. Do you know where synchronization came from? Did y'all watch some of the dumb movies they made? They want you to see it, but they want you to stay away from it without you knowing, because they want you to be imaginative without imagining. They need you to be soundly dumb dolls. Because they know that if you step into your truth without hesitation, I ain't telling you to go out there and be a Neo and step off a fucking roof and try and jump on. I'm not saying some goofy shit like that, because I know the mind will go there. And I can also fucking smell the thought. What I'm saying is, if you step into you, because you're outside of yourself. You've heard that term, right? But you would think it's something else. You know what thinking is like believing. It's not knowing. People think, they say, I think, people think, that means you don't know. That means that you're going to second guess yourself. What did I say when I said, you know how that time when you're taking a test and you go back and you erase real quick because of fear? You're not wanting to get wrong how they've indoctrinated you. You're going to get a fucking F, or you're going to get a double E, you're going to get a C and D. Mama wants an A and B. Fuck, cortisol levels up. You go back and you erase some shit. You second guess yourself and you put the little zeros over in your head. Every one of the motherfuckers right, you change. Think? Fuck thinking. No. I'm not just good at that for the ego tripping motherfuckers. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I want to see balance, and that's all the fuck you need to know. Don't think what I am or who I am. Shut the fuck up. Your thoughts are racing like a son of a bitch. Take a fucking breather for once in your miserable fucking fake ass lives and learn how to fucking actually walk unified and walk in light, for those who like that term. All right? And stop being so fucking them. God damn, some noisy motherfuckers. Why don't y'all learn how to listen? I go up on the streets, I seen a lot of death, and I said, and what did you fucking take from it? Streets, death, suburbs, ghetto, reparations, goofy asses. Every time I hear a motherfucker talking about reparations, I just hit the like, yeah, all right, dumb motherfucker. I keep it moving. You just don't get it. They keep you complacent with dumb motherfuckers around you because you're that powerful. They do what they do because they believe if they give you, get a lean on them because you know some things. Stop formulating that shit. You're giving energy to shit that don't need energy, god damn it. Why don't you take all that energy and start focusing on your fucking self and the immediate ones around you so they can get some of it, because it does rub off. You know, we always hear this from these goofy niggas who are very well spoken. Yeah, you go to bed, succubus, don't even know what the real succubus is. Trust me, if you saw a succubus, you shut the fuck up. But you go to bed, you slay with the woman. These guys probably been down DL for a while. And next thing you know, she's got your energy and you're fucked up and you don't know why. I said that playing around as a game because I wanted to see how many people take the hook. And I'm like, shit, I'd be eating fish all fucking day. And I'm sitting there going, God damn it, no, you just gave a better part of yourself. She has to fight. Now she's going to even fight harder because she didn't have that best part of you. Or vice versa. Your monkey ass been in prison, this, that, and the other. You cannot fathom or believe that you got this wonderful fucking woman, whether she thick, skinny, or whatever the fuck it is you like. And you're going to listen to everybody around you. Some broken ass women, you know that's the case all the time. Or some dumb niggas who want to get in her drawers because they know there's something good there because they ass is a fucking toilet, a toilet system to goddamn selves. Okay? See how simple that shit is? No, you just need to keep increasing the motherfucker because you ain't at your peak. You know, let's say the power's up here, right? And you right here, your power, right? Your power is actually right down here right now. You need to bring that up just a little bit. And then the more it touches, you need to raise it and raise it and raise it. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Until you realize you can continually, I'm not asking nobody to believe a goddamn thing I'm saying. I'm asking you to step inside and know. All the shit is around you that points to that. Balance is all I'm going to see. I see a bunch of badass with weapons and everything who are nothing but a bunch of pussies who've used all your technology and your wisdom and everything else, and they've been using it against you. So and then they got these bad motherfuckers. They got to listen to these punk motherfuckers. Well, that's why I said there's more to this world than just you. I'm not asking you to go get all into the aliens and the grays. I'm not saying motherfucking shit don't exist. I am just saying to you, you don't have time to worrying about every fucking thing else. So what the fuck you gonna do when they show up at your door? You all unprepared. And there you go. One of them cages at Walmart. Maybe one of them big containers all around the country in every state. Mm-hmm. Buried. Chopped up. Whatever the fuck they want to do with you. All emotionless looking at you. I'm just saying. And that's what's going to happen to the majority of your dumbasses anyway. Yeah. As I said, they got them all here, giving them better weapons than you got, better equipment. They're training how to move around. They got little cities mocked up like all of them. Train them how to move door to door, going to your house. You in there with your guns, with 20 or 40 motherfuckers, maybe 100. Fuck you up. Blow your shit up, whatever the fuck it takes. And you're still sitting there thinking you all smart, talking about we Indian, we Moors, we this, and all this other we, and you motherfuckers can't even come together. Anyway, whether you do or don't, I would like to see some balance. And there's a few who are getting it. The rest of you, oh, fucking well. When I said 10%, that was given a little edge, okay? All of a sudden, I'm getting all these people come following me out of nowhere. This is all the fake Facebook and Insta fucking YouTube dummies. The people back there, the motherfuckers who are watching. No, it's interesting. I want to hear what the story is. Anybody could have sat around me, knocked on the door, and sat down and heard the fucking story. But it could be the last time you hear a story. That's why I said you give me 3,500. But because they keep fucking around, I'm a person that believes in I believe in discipline. Now, what I know is how it's dolled out. So I'm not saying nothing. What I'm talking about, I believe in discipline. All these dumbasses walking around, young, old, it don't matter. They're always going to be the same. Nosy and stupid. That's my boy right there. I should have went out there and said what's going on. Anyway, young and stupid. You can't make this up. I want my personality to afflict, to burden, to scare. I want y'all to question everything. I want you to feel like I've made you feel less than yourselves. I'm not here to be gimmick the fucky. I'm not here to do all the things that people like to see because that's what you think nourishes you. I'm here to give you oral traditions and history. Show you how to do things that I've accomplished or acquired or I remembered. that your dumbasses don't know. I don't give a fuck if you feel some kind of way because I called you a dumbass, or I say you're wrong, or your ego, or you feel some kind of fucking way. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear because I don't want to entertain you. Everything I say I'm going to do, I fucking do. I'm not here to prove the fuck that. I'm here to remind the mindless who can't remember shit. And that's what the fuck I'm here to do. Don't ever call me elder, big brother, this, that, and the other. If you can't hold yourself accountable for your own fucking actions, that means you are not listening. I'm not here to undo stupid. I would just like to see balance. I told y'all I didn't accept who I was for a long time. And I accepted. I got to see some things other than what I've already seen in all my walks. People are still hitting me up talking about, do you remember this? Do you remember that? I said, why don't you stop saying the word remember and ask me if I know? Because of course I know. Always have. Always attempted to hide from it. Using all the vehicles and vices y'all have to numb yourselves that didn't fucking work. And when I accepted who I was, then all of a sudden I'm poisoned. I'm this to say the story will never change. Because I could see. And then when the motherfuckers over there watch me heal so fast, they're like, and they all asking it. All these fake ass woods. All these foreign goujars walking around to see if the poisons are working and not mislabeling and it took an Ethiopian, a wonderful, magnificent, beautiful brother, come in the room at night when the staff was a quarter. He sat up on the chair, says, can I come in, brother? I said, sure. He sat up on the chair and he looked at me. He says, they're trying to figure you out. He said, but you was poisoned. I says, well, why don't they just say that? He says, I got to practice outside. Come there. And I went there when I checked out. So when I say I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and when I'm walking you in a different knowledge, don't let your little ego and that little tiny fucking world of information you got fuck you up any further. I get tired of hearing it. I really do. The same old shit over and fucking over and fucking over. I'll be right back. I had to see their face because they run so fast. So I got to see their face because they heard the door and they looked back and I was like, look at this. And I just smiled at them and they jumped in that fucking thing and they just took off. That thing ain't even warmed the fuck up. I love it. Anywho, I've had enough of all the dumb shit. Oh, of course I'm going to continue to read. After I said what I said yesterday, I wanted to read my brother's book again. Jamil Shamseed. I wanted to go in there and mark some of the highlights and put bullet points for certain things. Because myself and Baby Girl Slaughter haven't had the chat to which we need to have. So we can, I think it'd just be poignant to be able to have the conversation without gimmicking it about certain things, to articulate certain things, because this book is wonderfully well put together. A lot of information, a lot of y'all know if you put it together. He really outdid himself. And for those of you who haven't purchased the book or read it, we're talking about somebody, and I'm going to say it again, 38 years as an officer in the fucking Army. 38, not 20, not 25, 38 years, people. Good brother of mine. Okay? There are those who walk in this path, and we have not only seen it and we're nurtured in it by our families. Very few of us exist. Don't go on here fucking lying, because I know I can pull up any one of you motherfuckers' background. And literally, you would have these idiots who, unaware of what we know, still want to sit there arguing pseudo this and all this other dumb shit, as if a fucking agent or a dumb motherfucker that don't know their truth and the benefits of their truth, who can't articulate it because they don't know it, but they run in the world that was given to them, don't know the damage they're doing to themselves. Like I said, I will see them later down the road. I love when he gets in there, he's talking about if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, then it's a fucking duck. Oh man, y'all, I mean, even when you get into anthropology, when he gets into the National Anthropological Archives from 1888 and before, how can these dumb motherfuckers tell about pseudo? These things are fucking there. I actually asked him, you been to the Library of Congress? You been over to German and the UK? You been to the British Museum of History? And did you walk in there and see who the motherfucking natives of America were first? But then American Indian belong to us, not to you. But see, they have a hard time dealing with that because of the fucking fake Jew whitewashing. Who created the Klan? Did I not read y'all the name of the fake ass Jew that created the Ku Klux Klan and where they get these old outfits from? While you see them over in Italy, Rome, and all these places, they use that reverse energy, the clothes that we use to protect the star forts and nobody knows about in the Republic and all of Tartary. When I talked about the Anu Islands and the hot top people, they even hid that. Like they hiding shit as if it's going to fucking be eradicated and removed. They are standing on one fucking leg and they're fucking unaware of it. You, though, you motherfuckers think you levitating. And when you look at stuff like this, what our brothers are able to come up with and put together, he didn't have to dig for the fucking information. The information is everywhere. And if you know how to fucking read and look at certain particular articles and papers, it's all the fuck there. Everything for you picture motherfuckers who have a hard time doing something like this. Reading actual fucking government articles, which most of these fake ass natives don't know how to do because they can't put puzzle pieces together because they're satisfied with what these fake fraudulent motherfuckers gave them as if it's going to fucking last. Ain't invent, ain't create shit, ain't do nothing, but run around in the world we're tired of because we see the perversion of it. It's in our blood not to want to work with these motherfuckers because it's not work, it's slave. That's why I don't go hard press on them, because they're too stupid. Somebody want to challenge me? I'm open for debates now. But you guys, if you haven't purchased it, purchase the motherfucker and read it before you get the second one. Get the motherfucker. It ain't going to break your pockets, you cheap bastards. The second one is just as fucking... Hold up, son. I'm sorry. So you can break them chains your old big ass heads are stuck in. And some of y'all know y'all motherfucking egotistical fake ass niggas gonna sit there, man, I know everything. You don't know shit. You don't know a goddamn thing. Fuck out of here. You work together. That's the way it's supposed to be. But see, when you work together, you motherfuckers have your egos, and you have you this, and you have you that, and you have you that. I said, come on in here. We'll break them fucking egos. Come on. What the fuck is you waiting on? Come on. Before they nuke all this shit anyway. I ain't giving it energy. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. That's not the end, though. That's not the end. Come the fuck on instead of being pussy. We got motherfuckers driving from Texas to Georgia, from Chicago to motherfucking Texas, from Cali to motherfucking... Look, one of my we had a brother come here, drove 16 hours. Timonius. My brother Ganja always drives 6 to 7 hours all the time. If y'all know me, when I was first living on a reservation, I was driving 6 hours 12 hours, twice a week, every week. For 4 years here, going down to Phoenix to the fake ass VA, worthless VA down that motherfucker that used to be a World War I, World War II camp. All right. And then I would have to go from there and go to Tucson on those very same days to go over there for immediate blood work shit. When I know I know all the shit they had did was fucking bullshit. And I'll be sitting there looking at the doctor telling, I know what you did. I know what you're doing. Well, if you know they try to talk slick. Well, if you're not knowing who the fuck they're talking to. And so I let these motherfucking monkeys play their little selves into their little ring of fucking valiant bullshit. Nah, I like to tell a little white lie too. You know why? Because it's interesting to see if people are actually paying attention to seeing things. Oh, no, that's a fact. I used to do that. Okay? Yeah. So you want to talk about driving? Hell, you know how many times I drove from the east, the fake East Coast to the fake West Coast? You know how many times? I got family in Colorado. I got family in Texas, Louisiana. I got family over in Chicago. I got family in Cali. My oldest daughter, she's out of San Francisco. I can't say where she's at. She's out. She's gone. I got family in Florida. Big family in the Carolinas, Louisiana. I got Mississippi all up and down that motherfucker. I got family in New York, New Jersey, Delaware. I got family in Nebraska, Ohio. Y'all know one of my godmothers, Shirley Strickland, was one of the top. Got family in Virginia. Goddamn family. Shit. Costa Rica. Got family in Brazil, Germany. I can't say nothing but Scotland. I got family every fucking where. We even have some of my family members in the 1800s that went over to so-called Africa. They helped set up Nigeria and a few other places. They didn't stay, they came back. There's a lot of wars. So when people talk and they think they know what they're talking about, no, motherfucker, you don't know shit. I get tired of listening to motherfucking windbreakers. You know, clapping in the wind. There's a lot of noise. I get tired of it. How you gonna put us down? Sound like a fucking liberal. Shut the fuck up and thought. I really get tired of stupid motherfuckers. I just don't have an appetite for stupid motherfuckers. We need everybody to fucking equate themselves with the power that they have, the real power that you are, and walk in the light of you and not every fucking thing else. Is that so fucking hard? Huh? Every time somebody sends me something, oh man, I got some stuff I downloaded. DJ shared some good shit. So I'm putting some of that together. Some excellent information. Like I said, he's like me, a linguist, and he looks at things and he sees beyond what it is that needs to be seen. I just love when I see that stuff. But I know people are troubled. I know it's fucking hard. How you talking? You just got to talk and you fucking need. How many of y'all had a real motherfucking brother step up to you and talk to you? You think it's about being sweet and nice? What the fuck is that? You think if we're in the woods, we're going by the mountains and we're fighting the enemy, you think I'm going to be sitting there talking about, hey, brother Rob, yo, check it out. This is, what the fuck? This ain't Holly fucking weird. This ain't dead presidents, motherfucker. Either you know what you need to be, you need to know. You paid attention. You're all attentive. Or you shouldn't be out there on the fucking front lines or behind the enemy lines, because that's where the fuck you at. And if you're incompetent and you running around like that, then that's who the fuck you are and that's what you're doing. That's your fucking business. I don't care about these little goofy motherfuckers that come over here watching. Motherfuckers, when they come from where I grew up at, they come over here and watch too. That's right. I went on there and broke down and looked. I see all these knucklehead niggas from where I grew up at come and look. They're not respectful or anything. So if they want to stay liberal-minded, the water and the fucking shit they ate, fuck them. They don't like what they're hearing because they're still stuck up with their head up their ass up Southern Baptist and all that other Catholic bullshit. Fuck them. My ex-wife and all of them come watching because they don't know what to say. They won't comment on here. If they're complacent in their whole fucking narrative, that's the reason why I don't convey with everybody. Fuck them. Do I hate them? Of course not. Do you know what fuck them literally means? It's not sexual, brothers and sisters. It means be to yourself. Go on about your business or whatever the fuck. I don't really care. You know? Do I have to hate you to have that? See, that's the world that these motherfuckers are creating right now, that if it's not that way, you know, you see the Karens and Kens and the motherfuckers running around and people, nah, nah, nah. When a motherfucker holding a sign talking about save Palestine, and you got the bitch with motherfucking LB's ABCDF, the fucking semicolon number sign, fucking shirt, fucking black on the eyes, fucking about 3 different candy cotton colors in her hair, and literally would stick you with a knife. Like, what the fuck is that? You get where I'm coming from? And some of you got that mentality, man. That's some emotionally unstable shit. A woman is the last one that should be emotionally unstable. You think she's not supposed to cry? No. Well, nobody's supposed to be crying about shit. Tears aren't healthy. That's what they fucking tell you. They need that because that means that you're broken. That means that you are afflicted. When you step into your true power, there are no more fucking tears. There's rationale of reasoning that is not at an absolute of performance. There is seeing things without having to deny yourself how you should act upon it. If y'all walked in your true form, motherfuckers wouldn't be running up behind you talking about we ran your place. You wouldn't have to say, man, you'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here. And it wouldn't even probably come down to that. Y'all just don't get it. I can rattle on and on and on. I've just had enough. And y'all notice I've been saying that lately, right? I really had a fucking enough. And then I know you're saying, but didn't you say 10%? So I guess that means you're not 10 fucking percent. Then what the fuck you doing wasting your time here? What the fuck are you doing? See, this is what I'm talking about. How we negate shit and how we just hold ourselves in this formulation of stupidity. What the fuck you doing here? I said what the fuck I said. And obviously, you know, I meant every bit of it. Like I said, it's not about feelings. It's not about hate. It's the last thing I require, need. Most of y'all don't know how to be fucking truthful. Oh, okay, all right. I saw the dogs. The little French. You ever see them little French dogs? Them little black motherfuckers? You know, the French, what are they called? The little black motherfuckers look like a bulldog, but they're tiny as shit. Anyway, I got 3 of them. Motherfuckers, I just love. When I'm out there, the motherfuckers all run up to me. They don't even pay their motherfucking, they don't even pay them no mind. They run right up to me and they're like, but they don't do that to nobody. And I look at them like, so I'm a fucking, I guess I'm a somebody. So anywho, I just wanted to come on because it seems we have this motherfucking way about us that's still holding on to the world they gave. You have to completely free yourself. And don't ask how the fuck you do that. I just expressed it in numerous fucking ways. You have to free yourself. Or stay where the fuck you at. I know some of you hopeless motherfuckers be like, well, if they're going to nuke it, if they're going to nuke it, they're going to do all that. You might be one of the motherfuckers that survive and they put you in one of them goddamn camps. Put your torture cuffs on you and a whole lot of other fuck with your funny parts. You know what I'm talking about? You have no fucking idea. And you have a chance to make a fucking change. And you slothful, lazy motherfuckers just ain't listening. So I hope those of you who have listened, I hope you heard something. I hope you were thinking so that way you can hear. I think they're at my door. They're over here. Yeah, they'd have probably ran up and smelled the cat of me. Because Al's down by the door. So anyway, we need to have that talk. Every time I had somebody try and get me to talk, it was always, yo, bro, you know, you could be a little nice. I'm listening to this motherfucker being nice. When the fuck y'all become pussies? What the fuck has the world been nice to you? Man, if you don't get your faggot ass up out of here. I've had people come and say, you know, some people have been locked up and what the fuck is you trying to rationalize? I've talked to people who thought they was some hot shit from where I grew up at. Like somebody got them to come and say something as if it was going to be meaningful. And I'm like, who the fuck are you spewing that bullshit rhetoric to? Man, get your goofy ass, and that's how I respond. Because these motherfuckers aren't thinking. You try to tone down a fire you fucking need? So then I see you for who you are. So if you take this the wrong way, fuck you. Verify me. Well, sir. The real big rap. What's going on, beloved? good to see y'all were listening. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut it the fuck down. I wanted to be over an hour. I actually had a whole lot more to say, but you know me. I think I said more than enough. Excuse me. And I'm about to go and eat. So, some of my big, badass flapjacks. So I feel like making some. Anyway, I'll be back on the read. We got to catch up. I know I haven't read the other books in mine. No apologies. It's just things are changing all the time. Okay? Y'all have so much control and you don't even know it. But you all think you're one-man armies and shit. You motherfuckers, you could be 20 all together and you couldn't accomplish shit. Y'all really need to snap about that foolish ass shit. Seriously. Or jump head and feet first into your motherfucking power and accept who you really are. And let nobody tell you no different. But don't be a hypocrite. Don't start talking all that other goofy shit. Just allow yourself to assimilate back into what it was meant for you. I can't say it no more than that. And anyway, you're going to show up where I can show you some techniques and things that can help you in your personal time to increase, without saying too much and give away too much on here. These motherfuckers know it. They are in the dark. You have to seek the light. They've had you in the dark, so you have to learn. You got to learn some other things, y'all. I guess y'all thought I just wanted y'all to come because I need company. Get the fuck out of here. The people who come here know that I'm always, people come by all the time. Sit down, we chat. Sometimes I really just want to be to myself again. But I'm always fucking with people and talking and people calling. All right? Y'all come, I tell people, hey, look, for 3-4 days, I'm going to be busy. Do not fucking disturb. And they listen. Neighbors, he's got company. Unless I invite or I show you, it's totally different. So no, I'm asking you not for my benefit, but for your own fucking benefit. Like I said 2.5 years ago, I said, why don't y'all come out here? I get all this wood. We have a fire. I'll take you out to the mezzanine, show you certain things, and show you how to harmonize together. But you ignoramuses, set your asses on your hands as if you fucking know everything. So what have you learned since then? When I offered this, who are you? I just want to know. Tell me about your ascension. Please. All you fucking follow this one and follow that one. Can't even be honest about why you do. I want to know. Because some of you know the shit that certain people, you're not going to get in that woman's drawers. You're not going to be able to get that dude. Listen to me. I want to know. Or is it support? People who break shit up? People who cause fractures? What the fuck is that about? That shows there's no clarity. So tell me, how many gatherings you've been to where you got to harmonize with people that actually know what they're doing and raise your frequency in one, to tune into each other, to know that everything is all right. Yeah, that's what I thought. None of you motherfuckers. When I have ganja to you, everybody that's come here. Now, see, lately I've been doing that. The first time with trauma and all, and West Side, that was because we need to establish grounds. Because some people have this fake ass alpha and sigma shit. Masculine, but the masculine is buried a little bit. That's why I love them. Then I started seeing some's got a dysfunctionality, and I said, okay, well, love them. But then the other one, he's growing. So that's the beautiful thing. So I know that now whenever anybody show up, you're gonna partake in the juices. You can make it yourself. I'll tell you where everything's at. Or you're gonna ground. You're gonna get bare fucking foot. You're gonna walk in the sun. Yeah, man. There's gonna be a balance. You gotta walk into who the fuck you is, or you could stay the fucking thing you are. And you would say, well, if it doesn't matter, shut the fuck up. I will say, if it doesn't matter, fuck you. If it matters to you, where you at? Yesterday, Last thing I'm off. My neighbor came by, brought his girl, says, I want you to see this shit. James, can you do that with your eye? I says, do what? Can you make your eye rotate like you showed me? And I was like, no. If she asks, then I will show her. Here you ask like it's some kind of fucking gimmick. Can you do it? I don't know. It's the hardest. I can't even do my eyes crossed. I says, because you don't have control over your muscles. But you seek something outside yourself. I showed you so that way you can go and figure it out. So when I looked at her, I turned both my eyes this way, right? And she, holy shit. And I was like, see, not everybody's ready for that. So again, that's, what the fuck? Please, or invite me. I'll come to you. You're going to show me how to do this shit, right? You'll show me? Invite me. Put it together. Say, hey, man, come out where I'm at, because I'm a lazy motherfucker that really think you know everything. And come on out here, Fair, and we're going to work it this way. We're going to do it over here, man. We're going to go up over here and have this view. We're going to look at the whole world, and I'm going to tell you the story of everything I see. Fuck out of here. It's not my loss. Love y'all. See your asses later. Morning chewing over.